Hey everyone, this is TJ Macho 7 here. Welcome to my channel. We're going to do something special for you all today. We're going to go ahead and finish up the quest, the Splintered Throne. This is a legendary quest to get the weapon called Shadowmourne. Last week was a terrible week. I only needed 5 and only 4 dropped the entire run. So we're here today needing only 1 shard, and we're going to go ahead and finish that up. Once we finish this quest, we're also going to go ahead and take a look at the loot that we get from the special box that you receive from Mordrain and what kind of items are inside. A lot of you probably already know about those items. It's a mount, a heart to Dalaran, a music box, tabard, and a transmorphing frost dwarf toy, I think. So this here is my Deathknight. Check out his gear here for you. He's sitting at 698 eye level. A lot of the gear that he has is either Baleful, Normal, Hellfire Citadel, or Heroic. And this is enough to clear Icecrown Citadel. So we're going to go ahead and do that right now. In regards to how much gold you can make from this raid in clearing, you can make up to, I believe the average amount that you get from killing the bosses and vendoring the items is around 700 gold. BOEs don't necessarily give you that much on the auction house, but that may just depend on your server. Okay, here we go. Am I gonna get it from you? Hey, 50-50. All right, let's go ahead and turn this in. All right, let's clear these guys up. Let's go ahead and turn it in. All right, here we go.
We must reach the top of this cursed place and free the paladin. By the light, we must forge our own destiny.
It is complete.
Prepare the Skybreaker for an aerial assault on the Citadel!
Where most would falter, you have overcome.
Heroes, you must fight
This
your
is
way
so
to
cool.
a clear extraction point within Icecrown. We'll try and rendezvous on the ramparts.
You have withstood the torment of the Lich King himself, and now Shadowmourne is yours. Go now. Wield this mighty weapon, and direct the countless living souls that empower it. Go now, and defeat the Prince of Darkness. For us, there's no peace, no rest.
Woo! Okay, we're gonna go kill Lich King. What goes wrong with this mob? But yeah, this raid, since it only yields 700 gold, or around 700 gold, and the amount of time you're going to be spending in here is pretty long, up to about 30 minutes, 20 minutes? We'll find out. You may want to make sure to have something else involved as well, like completing the legendary quest for Shadowmourne or farming Invincible. Otherwise, clearing this raid just for the 700 gold, I'm pretty sure there's other ways you can be able to get 700 gold with less time. So for those of you that have Deathknights that are clearing this but don't have a lot of high level gear, and you want to find a way to improve either the speed of how fast you're clearing or just the damage output, if you're a Deathknight, as long as you have Control Undead, you can Control Undead one of these Plague Scientists, and they will then give you a pet ability that's called Plague Stream, increasing damage dealt by 100% for 30 seconds. It's awesome. But yeah, let's go ahead and kill this next boss here, and I'll show you what it means. Okay, so you want to target yourself and then go ahead and select the plague stream. That was about 2,709,464 damage per second. Awesome. And you don't have to wait for it to finish, you just click it off and then continue on with your business. Oh, trivia. The guy that voices Lord Tyrion Fordring is actually the same guy that plays King Theoden in Lord of the Rings.
Shall I lay down Frostborn and throw myself at your mercy, Fordring?
We'll grant you a swift death, Arthas. More than can be said for the thousands you've tortured and slain.
Firsthand. When my work is complete, you will beg for mercy, and I will deny you. Your anguished cries will be testament to my unbridled power.
So be it. Champions, attack!
Questions remain unanswered. No doubts linger. You are Azeroth's greatest champions. You overcame every challenge I laid before you. My mightiest servants have fallen before your relentless onslaught. Your unbridled fury. Is it truly righteousness that drives you? I wonder. You trained them well, Fordring. You delivered the greatest fighting force this world has ever known. Right into my hands, exactly as I intended. You shall be rewarded for your unwitting sacrifice. Watch now as I raise them from the dead to become masters of the Scourge. They will shroud this world in chaos and destruction. Azeroth will come at their hands, and you will be the first to die. I delight in the irony.
Light, grant me one final blessing. Give me the strength to shatter these bonds. No more, Arthas! No more lives will be consumed by your hatred!
Free
the moment of reckoning. Rise up, champions of the light!
Alright, let's do this. Oh, another trivia. The guy who voices Tyrannus Menethil, this is the dude here, Arthas' father. He is the same guy that plays the Shrink in Terminator 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, got a couple of items, but then we have the sealed chest. Detect no hinges or openings on this box. Were it not for the shifting of items inside, it could easily be mistaken for solid metal. If anyone can know the method of its opening, it would be High Lord Morgraine. Let's go and do it. Time to die. Let's do this.
All is not lost. Not yet.
In the words of Rad Brad, let's do this. And there we have it. Unsealed chest. Okay, so these are not the items that you can use to sell. They look like quest items.
Not slaves to this torment. So, it is done. I had not dared to trust my senses. Too many times has the Lich King made me to be a fool. Finally, he has been made to pay for the atrocities he imposed upon my people. May Azeroth never fail to remember the horrible price we paid for our weakness, for our pride. But what now, hero? What of those freed from his grasp, but still shackled to their mortal coils? Leave me. I have much to ponder.
Put your faith in the light, and all is possible.
If you all read the book on Lich King that Blizzard made, this is pretty good with Muradin.
How I miss those endless days in Lordaeron. Sharpening your skill with this dull blade. Forging you into a weapon meant to withstand the demands of a great destiny. You sure put them skills to use, didn't you, lad? If only I'd been able to stop you that day. How different things might have been. If only I'd have never discovered that accursed blade. Farewell, Arthas, my brother.
All I ever wanted was to study.
What's this? He kept it. All this time, he kept it. I knew. I sensed a part of him still alive. trapped, struggling. Oh, Arthas. Perhaps he might someday remember what he once was. By the light, may he at last find rest, free from the icy grip of that terrible blade.
Arthas. Alas, hero of Azeroth, you give me a greater gift than you know. Long have I struggled to forgive the prince for his terrible transgressions. My soul has been racked with unbearable anxiety, dark thoughts, distancing me from the light. I recall clearly the gleam of pride in his eye as he stood before me, eager to defeat the enemies of the light. Eager to defend his people, no matter the cost. It is this memory of Arthas that I choose to keep in my heart. I shall always be in your debt, friend. Thank you.
If you don't know what just went on the past 4 minutes, I highly recommend get yourself a copy of Warcraft 3 Reign of Chaos and the expansion Frozen Throne and just play through that. It has so much backstory about Arthas and Thrall and Jaina and a lot of other characters. It's worth to play. Alright, we got one more. Darien was one that's not in Warcraft 3, I don't think.
We are unyielding. Father?
Darien, my son. At last, I am able to lay my eyes upon you again.
Father, I feared for your sanity.
The Lich King tormented me without end, Darien. Endlessly, he sought to break my will, to force me to serve him, to bind me to his blade idol. When events demanded his full attention, he left me. The one memory I clung to, Darien, the one thought that kept me from giving in, it was your sacrifice, my son, that again saved me from eternal peril.
Father, for you, I would give my life 1,000 times.
Okay, that is about it. Let's take a look at the items we got. We got Sylvanas Music Box. Sylvanas Music Box. It's buying when used, so you can sell it. Lots of people want to buy that. Mirrodin's Favor transforms you into a Frost Dwarf. Jaina's Locket pretty much hearths you to Dalaran. Tabard of the Lightbringer. Fantastic tabard. Pretty much looks like that. This thing sells for a lot. And of course, the Reins of the Crimson Death Charger. That's essentially this mount right here. But yeah, folks, if you're going for all the aesthetics and just the lore and to use these items for yourself, it's all worth it. It took me about 3-4 weeks to get all the shards. I think a 5th week for this one including. But if you already have the items or you don't really care about the items, that's fine. These sell a lot at the auction house, depending on certain servers. Until then, folks, I'll put up another video. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe if you want to see more. This is TJ Macho 7. Thank you so much, guys, for your time, and I had a really good time doing this, and I hope you folks have a great day as well. Take care.